Today we are going to simplify algebraic expressions by combining like terms. What does it mean to combine like terms? You add or subtract terms that have the same variable or variables. If there are exponents, they also must be to the same power. I wrote down some examples that would be like terms that I would be able to combine 5x with. I wrote down negative 2x, positive 11x, and 1/3 times x. Now let's look at the expression. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 terms. We're going to look at the like terms. I notice that the first term that I see is 3xy. Do I see any other xy terms in the problem? And I do. I see a 5xy. Make sure you include the negative sign in front of the 5xy. You always take the sign that's in front of the number. Now, I don't see any other 5xy's. So next I'm going to look for my x terms. The first x term I see is a negative 2x. I also see a positive 9x. Then I see y, a term with just y in it. I see a positive 9y. And finally, I see two numbers, positive 14 and negative 8. They're just plain old numbers. They're also called constants, and I notice that I can add those together. So let's look at the xy terms. There were two of them, so I'm going to combine these together. When I take 3xy minus 5xy, I notice that I get negative 2xy. Next, I'm going to combine the negative 2x and the positive 9x. I notice that when I combine the negative 2x and the positive 9x, I get positive 7x. Then I notice that the 9y is all by itself. There are no other 9y's, so I just write 9y. Finally, I look at my numbers. I have a 14 and a negative 8. So I'm going to combine 14 and negative 8, and I get positive 6. Now I'm going to write my expression, the simplified expression, which is negative 2xy plus 7x, because it's positive, plus 9y plus 6. Notice the way I combine the like terms. I started out first with the terms with two variables in them. Then I went in alphabetical order. X comes before y, and then my last term is my plain old number, which is called a constant. Now you're going to try the problems on the Your Turn page, and we will go over those in class tomorrow.